after years of fear. Arson arrests. Police say these are the people who terrorize their own community by setting fire after fire. The arrests have been 4 years in the making. David?
Yeah, Peggy, this is a huge deal in Jeannette. Some cases and firefighters in Jeannette called out to battle 2 or 3 fires a day. Well, now, as you just heard, 6 people are accused of setting them. Channel 11's Courtney Brennan found out how they're connected. Courtney.
David, this was a pretty big sting operation this morning, and after the arrests were made, ATF, the district attorney, local and state police, they held a press conference here at the Jeannette City Hall to give us the details. After that, we went out into the city to talk to the people that we've been talking to for the last 2 years, people who told us they were terrified, they were paralyzed by fear because they never knew where or when the next fire would pop up. Obviously, the news today brings them some relief, so much so that there was a small group of people standing on the sidewalk right where I am earlier today who actually cheered when some of the suspects, were brought here in handcuffs.
I was in my living room watching TV, and I heard "get down on the ground right now."
It was an early morning roundup outside Peggy Wagner's house. ATF agents, police, and state troopers swarmed this car on Division Street.
They had him out of the car already. He was handcuffed on the back.
Jeffrey Tierney was arrested in his car. Just a few yards away, his brother, John Horn, was also arrested. These brothers are 2 of the 6 accused in the serial arson spree in Jeannette. Brothers Roger and Richard Adair were also arrested. The 5th suspect is Christopher Jones, and 1 juvenile is also in custody. Police say this group is responsible for the arson spree that paralyzed the city of Jeannette with fear from 2008 to 2012.
When you get to serial arson, there can be more than 1 fire setter at a time, but it's highly unusual that we see 6 or more working in concert or working together to set that many fires.
There were 20 fires total. Firefighters like James Swartz were fighting 2 or 3 a day, and so he was absolutely exhausted when he responded to a call on Chestnut Street back in February.
I bent down, put my mask on, and bang, I heard a bang, and next thing I know, I'm on the ground. I'm hit by a glass.
The glass sliced through Schwartz's neck. Because of that, 2 of the suspects face an extra aggravated assault charge. Schwartz is back on the job and happy about these arrests, and he's also grateful to be alive.
The nurse in the emergency room at Presby said I had a guardian angel, and I told her I had a couple of them up there.
Police told us that they can definitively say that this group is responsible for 9 of the 20 arsons, but they could be responsible for those other fires. Police said today that the 6 knew each other, they lived in the same area, but they would not say how this group worked together or what their motivations were for starting these fires. Reporting live in Jeannette tonight, I'm Courtney Brennan, Channel 11 News.